Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday money on Saturday, the 31st of May. I guess I'll see everybody next month after today. I love that. See you next month. See you next year. Enjoy that nonsense. Anyway, welcome on into the show. Let's go. Thumb it up. Actually, thumb it down. Terrible day yesterday. In the video, losers everywhere. The site couldn't. I did pick a couple winners, but just a bad day overall. Major League Baseball. It's what am I gonna do? We're down a little bit here for the season. I gotta get on track. Some tough losses. Some just bad games. We're back at it. We are back at it every day. It's a grind. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. YouTube channels, Winners, Whiners, Picks and Parlays, Sean Higgs YouTube. iHeartRadio for the podcast form after the fact. You want to listen? iHeart, podcast, wherever. Amazon, Apple, Google, Spotify, Pandora. I don't even know. Stitcher. What other podcast places are there now? I don't even know. I don't know. It's okay to admit you don't know something. And I'm a huge podcast cat. Let's get to the picks here. No ribby props today. No ribbies. So there is that. Yesterday, the ribby props 3 and 5 plus 210 on the ribbos. So there is that. Ribby props, we are currently 69 and 118 plus 1540. So there is that. There is that. I'll tweet out the picks here on Twitter World shortly. I forgot to put them on the site there, so I apologize for that. MLB picks. There you go. They're in the chat. They are scrolling. They are in the comments section. And we'll start them up. Let's go. As I said, 0-4 day yesterday here in the video. Not good. Baseball, you see the record. 116 and 126. Few games under 500. A little work to do here. I'm not concerned. I've had a slow start to the season before here, and we ended up just like 2 years ago. What do I even have it still in the? Might have a banner somewhere from the other season. There's our contest winners. There we go. Look at that. Great Nochi and Mike Harmon. They got cash money from yours truly. Where are the old? Let's see. This is. Here we go. Temple lean under on wins there in college football. Sunbelt. Look at this one. Carlos Rodon. Cy Young, 65-1. How long ago was this one? What is this one? I don't remember what year that was. Loads of banners. Loads of banners. We got college basketball. Nope. NFL, college football. MLB 211. Here we go. I think this was this last year? 211, 209 plus 3220. So we had struggled before. We'll be all right. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. A little annoyed. More annoyed than anything. So we're gonna go A's and the Jays over 8.5. There's just been what's there to say there? The Toronto's find their swing. We'll take a shot with the Sox here plus 145 against Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer, really? That's lane. This guy's laying 170. We'll talk about these spreads in a second. Just enormous lines here. Rangers under 8.5 again. Had yesterday. I'll go right back to it. I'll go right back to that loser yesterday. Scuba with Tigers. Minus 110. The A's off a complete game shutout, 90-something pitches, and that's the game. I mean, 90-something pitches. It wasn't like he was throwing 130. The guy never throws more than 95 pitches. He's good. Dodgers Yanks over 9.5. NBA 74-66. We were up $6 here, plus 600. Pacers minus 3.5. Hockey 32-41 minus 800. Not so good. And the Florida Panthers plus 110. Can we put these up the other day? The lines may have changed. They've changed. What am I going to do? I don't change them daily. I don't change them every second. Oh, look at this. It's 9. It's plus 143. It's 6.5. Now it's 7. No. We put them up ahead of time. That's why I look at lines. We give out games at different prices. It is what it is. Those are the picks. Again, no ribbies today. I'm looking at these lines in Major League Baseball. And I listen, I got 3 games up. And it's not even, I have a bad day, it's fine. But I look at these lines and I'm just, no thank you. I can't do it. I mean, let's run just right off the bat. I mean, you have the Phillies here, 185. 185, Philly. This is some big numbers. This was actually 195. It's actually come down. Luzardo. Well, we got a pitching change here as well, I believe. So, do I want to lay 195 with the Phillies? Had the Brewers yesterday. Nice underdog winner. Do I come back with the Brewers today? They won 5 in a row. Is it worth a shot at plus 150? 155? Cubbies. Drew Pomeranz. No, this dude's nickname is Big Smooth. Big. I mean, really, you're gonna bet on a guy named Big Smoothie? That's what we're gonna. The Big Smooth. Hasn't given up a run this year. Okay, that's great. He's pitched. He's got 12 innings. Hasn't pitched since 2021, and yet here we are, laying $180. I don't care if he's pitching an inning. Reds on principle. Again, if I wasn't down a little bit in Major League Baseball, it would be a day to come in and take the Brewers and the Reds, the A's, the White Sox, every one of these big dogs. I would. But my premium record for Major League Baseball is similar to not the amount of games, but the win percentage. I am 167 and 178. So again, we're 11 games under here. Down just about the same, 1,200. If I wasn't in again, these are off the sites. All right. They're based on $100 unit plays. Anything I put in here is based on $100, obviously. 167, 178. That is my baseball record. I'm not going to just punch out games on a site for poops and giggles. I'm not doing it for myself. Like I said, if I was hitting them more, I'd say today's the day to just grab a bunch of these numbers. Again, the Phillies are a huge number. The team that's won 5 in a row. Big Smooth Pomeranz. The guy's been pitching 4 years, and he's got 12 innings under his belt, laying 180. He's going to pitch an inning in 1 2/3 today? No, thank you. The Jays. Brandon Fisher. Who's this cat? Hogland hasn't been good, but Brandon Fisher. Making his first start. 7 reliever pitches. Here we go. 8 innings, 7 games. This is the guy. This is the guy who wrecked the buffet table. That's a little Beverly Hills Scout for you. 165 with this guy. You want to do that? The Orioles, again, here, from the Orioles, Dean Kramer laying 170. I mean, the New York Mets, minus 395. Minus 170 on the run line. Listen, you can go to a lot of other channels. Go to your Discords. Go to wherever the hell you want to watch and have guys come in and tell you, we're going to do the Tigers, the Mets, and the Braves here laying 190. Oh, it's a 3-team easy money line parlay. What the hell are you even watching a show for? You don't need to watch some guy tell you that crap. I'm telling you why not to do it. Now, listen, I like the Tigers. Do it 2 to 1. I know Kansas. Listen, I had the under Kansas City. A team that's struggling all year hitting the ball. They scored last night, of course. $2 on the road. Okay. I mean, the Giants. I love Robbie Ray. You're laying 160 on the road. Schwellenbeck, $2, 192 here at DK. I'm no Bueller guy. I was ready to take Schwelly. I thought it'd be like a 140-ish. All right, well, run line. I had the Braves run line last night. I'll come in run line. Yeah, no, thank you. Look at this. The Guardians, Slade Ciccone, 175. Slade Ciccone. I'm no Kyle Hendricks guy. You want to do an over in that game? Holy cow! What do we got here? This is who else? Another biggie. The Padres. Dylan Cease versus Bailey Falter. Arizona 190 over the Nats. I mean, I get it. Soroka. P. Fatty's been decent. I mean, I get it. You want to run line? It's the. I'll stick to my guns here. What I got. These other ones, I can't tell you to come in and lay those kind of numbers. That's not the show. You know this. You damn well know I'm not gonna say that. That's somebody else's show. Tell you to take all these monster fibs. JK's in the house. Tough one yesterday. Yeah, tough one. It happens. It happens. Michael B's in the house. Mike Walker's in the house. There's picks and parlays. Free picks over there. Make sure you subscribe. Me, Tim Earl, bring you the action. Winners and whiners. You got Ryshell and Dave Delano with free picks. And, of course, the Sean Shorties and the Sean Higgs. Someone said it was time for a Sean Shavy. Probably Sean Shavy. And I got another comment on my my crazy shirt. If you haven't seen, I go watch the shorty. It's 50 seconds. Comment on my shirt. I don't know what's wrong. I thought it was a fun shirt. Michael B. 3-0 night for Mike. Great. Rub it in, Mike. Rub it in. Marlins team total under. Twins money line. Dodgers money line. Everyone loved the Yankees. White World Series revenge game BS. Like I said yesterday here, you're taking a 125 with Gosselin and the Dodgers. I'm not going to say no, take the Dodgers a 125 dog. But I could take the Yankees as a 140 run line with the better pitcher. I want to like kind of bash Yankee fans a bit like, oh, that's your best pitcher, and he gets shelled by basically a middle reliever. Outduels him yesterday. Is it just that the Yankees have beat up on lesser competition? I'll tell you what. Yanks get swept here. I'll again, and I have a Yankee under because I thought they weren't a great team. But the fact that they're running away with the AL just tells you how bad the product is. I mean, the Orioles have zero pitching. The Red Sox are just a mash unit pitching-wise. Tampa Bay doesn't spend any money. Toronto can't get out of its own way. The Tigers, I think, are a threat to the Yankees because I think their pitching staff will give them a battle. What else is out there? I mean, Kansas City. These dudes can't hit. Water. They'd be on a boat and leaving a cruise port in San Diego, and it'd fall out and land on a concrete parking lot. What else? Seattle losing left and right at home. No. Stros, no. Who? Terrible American League. Like we said, probably at the Pacers tonight. Have not done it yet. I can see the Knicks winning this game and then choking winning Garden. I think the Pacers roll. 10-point win for the Pacers today. Lauren's in the house. Good afternoon. Michael B's here. Giants first 5. Robbie Ray. I don't understand the number. Are people really backing Edward Cabrera? Giants can't hit, but still I go back to fish team total under. It's juicy. Unless you want to do first 5 with Robbie Ray, I'm all for it. I mean, Cabrera. Although his last outing, I think I faded him. Was that against the Padres? If I remember correctly. I'm going to pull it up here because I need to know. The Angels. It was against the Angels. He won that game. That's right. I had the Angels that game against the Marlins. And I think the Marlins sweep the Angels. Oosh. Might take the Nats, says Lauren. Who are the Diamondbacks playing this number? Exactly. They're not a good team, but they got their best pitcher on the hill, which is probably why they're laying that. Because Soroka, I'm not a Soroka guy. Not in the least. P. Fatty at home has been pretty good compared to his road splits where he's got like a 6 ERA. He's got a sub 2 ERA at home. So that makes sense. And again, Soroka. That's why I up at the Mariners tonight. Harold's been in the Twins off back-to-back blown saves by Mariners. Miller off injury. Ober has been good. You want to take a guy coming back off injury? First start. Had that work for George Kirby in Houston. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go Twinkies. Is this Miller's first start back too? Bobby Miller, let's see. Let's hit the game logs. May 11th. Yeah, and this is the two starts before hitting the injured list. 11 runs, 15 hits in 9 innings. Yeah, I think we can make a play here on the Minnesota Twins. Thank you for that. You just found me the Twins here at even money. I see like the Tigers run line want to fade Scuba the best start of his career. Maybe a Royals first off. Yes, it was the best start of his career, but it was like an average. I mean, it's like a regular game for him. 94 pitches. It's not like it's like, oh my goodness, a complete game shutout. He threw 127 pitches, and he wasn't laboring. Is it now on the flip side of that? Is it totally worth taking a team getting 165 at home? Sure. I mean, I get that aspect of it. Pacers close out, or Scott Foster forces to Game 7. Yeah. Well, the it's rigged, people, and I want my bad beat refund crew will be out in force saying that. I think the Pacers win. Lefty moves towards it. Need an honest answer. How often do you get to the Entourage intro song stuck in your head? How often? Not often, believe it or not. You know why? Because when I'm watching it on HBO Max, I just hit skip. There you go. Just hit the skip button. That song is never in my head. And I watch Entourage a lot. If anything is stuck in my head from Entourage, and it's Ari. It's I got 1,000 clients, and they're all just a number. Like therapist number 7 and wife number 1. Good day, sir. That is always in my head. Good day, sir. Oh, my guys in the house, Truella. How you been, fella? What do you say? Halliburton double, Cat double, Hart over 13.5 assists, rebounds, and the under 222.5. Well, I like the over, so we'll have to disagree there. I mean, you're calling for a lot of action here. Doubles, assists, rebounds. I mean, you got the under mixed in there. I mean, we got guys going doubles, and everybody's missing shots, and the game's 98-96, 101-97. And you basically got 3 guys here with double. I mean, Hart could easily be, you got him over assist rebounds. He could be at a triple-double, and we're at an under for the game? I don't know about that one. Groovy's in the house. Love to see Groovy. Chicago Sky WNBA, Camila Cardosa, 4-1 first basket. On the Sean Higgs YouTube, I put up a WNBA little prop there. 17-leg Lex in the house, my guy. Good to see Lex. Lauren, Cubbies over 7.5. Marlins money line, Strohs minus 1.5. Strohs run line, huh? That's a nice little payday there with the Strohs run line, I think. Plus 155. All right. I'm not going to say no to that. Marlins. I like Robbie Ray. I can't tell you to take the Marlins. I'd rather take the over. That's the case. And the Cubbies over. Lodolo and Big Smooth Pomerantz. Who's coming in? Who's the second guy? Who's pitching for the Cubs today? They got it. Did they tell us? Let's see. Whoops. There it is. Oops, there it is. I mean, keeping it classy with the Hickser, says Lex. How are you, Lex? First basket in that game, Josh Hart, 14-1. Am I going to say no to that? You know I'm not saying no to that, Groovy. 14-1. Guess Susie's got a rough night with the Yankees going a big lead, and Diamondbacks bullpen is a crap show. Yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I had the under yesterday. I thought, you know what? Two guys pitching pretty decent. Yeah, totally wrong. Totally wrong. Doesn't Hart come off the bench? How's he scoring the first basket? Is Hart off the bench? He says he's starting. I like over 220 or game 6 10 to go. I like the over. I'm on over 219.5. Lane. Give me the Angels today. Home doggy, 145. Oh, they're a roadie. It said at home. I read that wrong. They are against Cleveland. I said that before, too. I said Slade Ciccone. Plus, I think it's worth a shot. Yes. I'm no Hendricks guy, but who's the other guy to be laying that kind of number? Groovy. If he doesn't start, I'm taking Indiana player first basket. Nemar first basket, 8-1. First basket crew. Maybe did at one point. RotoWire, the boxer on ESPN from the last few games, have him coming off the bench. Kind of like the Marlins today also. There's another Marlin guy against Fade and Robbie Ray. Edwin Cabrera. The Tim's college picks hit yesterday. You know what? I did not write them down. Bill, I did not write them down. Pacers at 5. Nope. Here we go. Jesse, you know, Jess, your favorite guy, Mr. Numbers, like, nope, not one pro had the Knicks. I'm like, Jesse Shule came in the chat and said he had the Knicks yesterday. I don't know. It's Tony's brother, not Scott Foster. Pacers going to win by 1 billion today. So no Scott Foster. Tony Brothers is in the house. So they got the extended to 6 for this Saturday night. Ad revenue on TV. After a turnover game, Hart was put on the bench. Thank you for the heads up. No problem, Groovy. Ari Gold MVP. Listen, he's the best character. I told you, I could do a whole YouTube series on Entourage. I know you've been here before, Lefty. I was out there in 06, my wife, my buddy, his wife, my wife, 2 friends, their husbands, and me, my wife, my buddy, and his wife, we were going to Hard Rock, going to Pink Taco, because he had like 99-cent, like 40-ounce margaritas or some nonsense, and like $1.99 quesadillas special on like a Tuesday or Thursday, whatever the heck it was. Might have been a Monday. I don't even know what day it was. It was a long time ago in a city far, far away. And I walk in, right? Huge lights. I'm like blinded. I'm going to strip down the stairs. And there's the big silver thing and a little cart. And they're filming the episode at the Hard Rock. And I was there. It's great. I don't think I have a Seth Green picture and Turtle picture on this computer. Maybe on my other one. Over the total, yes. Over that makes sense there, true. With the with your double doubles, yes. I don't put much stock into starting pitchers. All about the bullpens. You need a little starting pitching. You gotta have a little bit. I mean, if that's the case where you're just betting overs every game, you don't care about the starting pitchers. You're just on overs 7 days a week because you think the bullpen's going to come in and be trash. You got to worry about a starter a little bit. A little bit. Not every team's overcoming 9-2 deficits in the 7th inning. Unless it's the team I bet on blowing that lead of late. Just a terrible week. Look at some of these games. I mean, forget about the bullpens just imploding on me. Actually, I shouldn't say the bullpens imploding. They have been because I'm losing run lines in the top of the ninth and bottom of the ninth. Ugh. Frustrating. The original screening was filmed at high school across the street from Ben Burns' house. Was it really? Did you get pictures? Jess, were you there? Nev Campbell. He's a cutie. I'm a Nev Campbell fan. Like, he's a little he's a hottie back in the day. I don't know how she looks today. Michael B. The dog is bugging me. I got to go. But what did I tell you about Edward Cabrera love? I don't get it. I'm with you on Edward Cabrera. I got rid of all my Edward Cabrera rookie cards. They went right into the dumper here. Right into the – I have boxes. I'm working on number 3 of these with what did it say on there? Rookies, 2022 rookies. 3 boxes. Cabrera and his buddies are in there. Sixto Sanchez, right in there. Jazz, right in there. Alec Manoah, right in there. Reed Detmers, right in the box. Joe Adell in the box. Everybody in the box. Into the garbage can we go. Then again, though, Mike, his 4 starts in May for Cabrera have not been bad. 6 runs in 4 starts. He goes 5 innings a game, which is a problem. Because the Marlins bullpen's terrible. Bad bullpen. Picks in the chat. A's over 8.5. White Sox plus 145. Rangers under 8.5. Tigers run line. Dodgers over. And in the NBA, we got the Pacers and Florida on the ice. There you go. Pete Arm. Listen, do I have his cards? Yes. Do I just get one? Anybody can have a good year. And one good year, what's that get you? Got a lot of guys with one good year. I do have his cards separated. I picked out who's a Mets catcher, just because he's a catcher. Cal Raleigh, I got separated. Sal Frelick, Chiriot for the Brew Crew. I think I have Berger or Sheets cards. One of them. I think I kept the Burgers because I think he could be a 300 home run hitter. I think he's got 100. He's only 27 years old. Oh, look at this guy. Maurice is in the house. On a Saturday, I'm expecting you on a Sunday no sweep day, Maurice. Good to see you, though, my friend. Good to see you. What do we got? What do you got here today? You're on the Rays today with Littell versus the Stros and the Royals with Waka, Fade, and Scooby. Everybody wants to fade Scooby off that monster game. I understand the thought. It's a great game. It wasn't an overwhelming game, though. He had the strikeouts. His pitches, the pitch count was lower than some of his 7-inning games. First basket Nemhards, 11-1 on FanDuel. Fanatics are cheapskates. Get the FanDuel. Groovy says Nemhart 11-1. You know what? I'm not a huge first basket cat. You know this, Groovy. But for you, let's go. Where are we going here? First points. First point score. Nemhart. Here we go. Max wager allowed on this. I tried to put $100 on it. So my max wager is 50. That's how they treat me. So I'm in on your Nemhart. We'll see what happens. And that's a wrap for a Saturday. Appreciate everybody popping by. Those of you on the Twitter world, thank you. YouTubes as well. Everybody's saying come in and say hello. Be sure to hit the like button on the way. Thumb it up. Thumb it up. Why not? You can thumb it down. It's all right. And always leave a comment before or after the fact. iHeartRadio for the podcast after. And I'm out of here. I will see you tomorrow. Row.